things were going pretty a-okay. And then suddenly it took her a while to text back, or if she did, she seemed pretty cold and gave you short answers and always seemed to be too busy to actually arrange plans. Firstly, understand that attraction levels will rise and fall depending on life stresses, mental health, and lastly, your overall personality. Maybe you are the one dealing with a stressful situation, a job change, mental health issues, or perhaps just not feeling as ambitious about the relationship as you once did. So therefore, this will change her interest levels. And in today's video, we will look at 12 signs that she is losing interest to help you to reignite the spark, build the passion, and make her fall head over heels for you once again. But first, let's talk about what keeps a woman interested. Naturally, women are drawn to people who display charm and charisma. They are sure of themselves but not oversure, confident but with self-deprecating humor, funny but not immature, mysterious but with some playfulness. And with that in mind, let's begin. There is little to no eye contact. If she is not directly looking into your eyes when you engage in a conversation, or she frequently breaks eye contact quickly, then this is a sign she's not interested. Closed body language, exactly like this. Do you find yourself leaning in for a kiss only to be met with a perfectly timed turn of the head, or the "stop, get off me" when you try to cuddle her? Now this means she doesn't want you in her personal space, and I know that you are going to want some reassurance from her when you notice that she is physically distant, but pull back and just let her begin to miss you, and I promise this will build those interest levels back. She doesn't actually trust your plans or decisions, or maybe she doubts you. Now she is doubting your planning skills because she doesn't trust that you can pick up said items on the food list, and she probably greets you with a "I'll just do it myself." Remember, she wants you to be confident in your decisions, and if she has to be the one doing everything, this will start to make the interest levels drop to sub-zero. She doesn't make any plans to hang out. Maybe it feels like you are always the one making the decision of what to do and where to go. And even if you do give her options, she says, I don't mind, just you pick. Now this passive behaviour is simply her saying, I really don't care and don't want to put any energy into these decisions at all because my interest levels are dropping. She is distracted when you guys do hang out. She is mentally distant and not as excited to do things together. Overall, she's pretty passive. She could even reply to your "this looks fun, we should do this" with a shrug, and she gives you vibes that she is just tagging along just for the sake of it. Her text replies are short and it's taken her a lot longer than normal to reply. You may be hit with a haha reply, or maybe she just leaves you on read. If she was a girl that replied quickly before and then all of a sudden the response time has dropped, well, that's a bad sign. Speaking of text, no emojis or punctuation. Yes, we no longer limit character texts like we did back in the 2000s, and we like to correct our grammar. God forbid, if we have a typo, we have to put the right word with asterisks. And if she was someone that once decorated her text with punctuation, emphasis, and emojis, and it came to an abrupt halt, then she has put up her walls and subconsciously she wants to remove any care or funness from her text because she doesn't want to be texting you and she doesn't see it as a time investment. Her overall contact is limited. Now, she no longer wants to FaceTime you, speak for hours like she did in the evenings, or even send you cute text messages throughout the day. She has completely detached from that connection and she wants her space. Now, one of the best things to do in this moment is to give her what she wants, give her that space. And I know it's going to make you feel super uncomfortable and you want to just keep reaching out for that reassurance, maybe even physically show up to try and impress her, but take it from a girl. If she needs space and you do not respect that, it can really jeopardize any chance of rekindling that spark. So remember, women want to date someone who is confident, and you grasping at reassurance that she is okay screams unconfident. Her friends are more important than ever. She seems to have plans every night of the week. She's filling up all of her free time to see them. Now, this is her blocking out you, sadly. She wants support from her friends, and this is the best thing that you can do is to let her do that. She needs to talk out her feelings with her friends, as communication is a huge deal for us girls, so do not intervene with that. She doesn't make any effort with her appearance. Maybe she was groomed to the nines, looked like a goddess and wanted to physically impress you. And now she just doesn't care about showing you her unshaved legs. Now, obviously, as relationships progress, we get more comfortable and we can risk a hairy knee or unplucked eyebrows, so take this into consideration. But subconsciously, she doesn't want you in her personal space, so she is putting up an ungroomed appearance because 1, she isn't interested, and 2, she wants to really keep that distance. She's always on her phone. Now, social media use has given her that dopamine rush that she needs. She answers you with a, what? Sorry, I didn't hear you. And she's refusing to connect with you. If she's constantly on her phone when you guys hang out, take this as a sign she is far more interested in her social world and she's trying to block out the reality of hanging out with you. She doesn't want to talk with you. She no longer wants to bond with you, and if she feels roped into a conversation because you keep engaging with her, she isn't going to be asking you questions, for example, how was your day, or even going into details about her day. She will not be showing any interest in the small things. Now, with all of these aside, do not take these personally without checking how she is overall. She could be going through a mental health episode, a financial crisis, or possibly dealing with someone or something completely outside of the relationship that has taken up all of her attention. So make sure you ask her how she is feeling and find out if there is anything else that's going on that you didn't know of. I hope this video has really helped. These are some golden tips inside this video, so make sure you have been jotting them down. Which tip really stood out to you and made you think, I need to step up my game and give her the space? I would love for you to give me a huge thumbs up and to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you over in the next video. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.